Sacramento, California. The Brooklyn Nets were embarrassed on national television on Tuesday night, falling 153-121 to the Sacramento Kings in a game so one-sided it had to be seen to be believed. But after all these weeks of questions surrounding Ben Simmons and his latest round of health woes, there was this silver lining: he not only played, but played reasonably well. In 20 minutes of action off the bench, the much-maligned 2016 number 1 pick scored 11 points on 5 of 7 shooting, the most points he has scored since June 14, 2021, while adding 5 rebounds and 3 assists. With Simmons' lack of availability already a major issue for the Nets, not to mention his lackluster play when he had stepped foot on the court, the timing of his return couldn't have been any better. Yet with the Nets desperately trying to save their season amid the recent departure of coach Steve Nash and the unresolved Kyrie Irving controversy, the skepticism about Simmons' ultimate impact remains. According to multiple sources with direct knowledge of the situation, the frustration surrounding Simmons had been building in recent weeks within the organization. The coaching staff and players have been concerned about his availability and level of play, with some questioning his passion for the game, those sources said. But even when he did play, Simmons' struggles in his first 9 games this season were part of the Nets' frustration as well. Simmons made his return from May back surgery to play in the early going of the season, but recently missed 8 days to have his left knee drained because of fluid. After beginning the season as the starting point guard tasked with playmaking and pushing the pace, Simmons has been moved to the backup center spot in his last 4 appearances. It marks the first time he has come off the bench over his 7 seasons. He was a late scratch in Sunday's loss to the Lakers, with the team citing left knee soreness as the reason for his absence. In a discussion with The Athletic on Tuesday, Simmons acknowledged the criticism that he knows is coming his way and shared his view on the matter. "You're obviously not gonna be happy when anybody's out," Simmons told The Athletic. "But for me, I've been dealing with the knee since the start of the season. It's been swollen. I had PRP injections. I had blood drained a couple times. So it's not a made-up thing, you know? It's a real thing. I get the skepticism, but I think the one thing with me is that I'm a competitor. I want to win and play. So I'm gonna do what I can to get out there. This early season stretch has been merely the latest setback in what has been a brutal 2 years for the 26-year-old.